Hello, this is Eric Gordon, Superintendent CEO of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, with an important message for our community about the release of the Ohio Department of Education state report cards. The release of the state report cards serves as a reminder that despite continued progress under the Cleveland Plan, much more work remains if CMSD students are to keep pace with their peers in Ohio. This year's report card shows a number of positive signs. CMSD's four-year graduation rate increased 2.8% and reached 71.9%, the latest in a series of record highs for the district. That's a nearly 20% gain in just the last 6 years. Our K-3 literacy grade jumped from an F to a C, and the number of students on track in reading more than doubled from the previous year. And 80% of our third graders met Ohio's new higher standard for reading and were promoted to the fourth grade. But despite these important gains, CMSD's overall report card grade was an F. CMSD received failing marks for value added, a measure of whether students made the progress expected of them in a year. CMSD's performance index, a composite of all test scores, came within 1% of a D, but fell short and was an F. And while we did make gains in nearly all of the reading and math tests administered in 3rd through 8th grade, the gains were too small and we also scored an F. What our data shows us is that with continued effort, we can and will meet Ohio's new higher learning expectations. We will bear down on the bookends, the K-3 literacy gains we are seeing in our early grades and our continued district-high graduation rates, even as we dig deeper into strategies that we know can move our district forward in the areas that lie in between. Our report card shows we can improve, and I know that every CMSD educator is committed to even more improvement in the year ahead. I want to also point out that not all progress is reflected on the state report card. CMSD's Track Our Progress website reflects advancement in a number of other areas, such as parental engagement, student attendance, increased enrollment in high-quality preschools, increased number of graduates who head to college without needing remediation, and more. As we review and reflect on this year's report card data, we are committed to expanding on the gains we are seeing and improving in areas where we can do better. I encourage every student scholar, parent and caregiver to talk with your school's principal and teachers to learn more about your school's specific performance. I also encourage you to visit clevelandmetroschools.org/trackourprogress, where we will continue to keep families and caregivers, friends and supporters informed of our progress under the Cleveland Plan. Thank you for your continued support of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District.